Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am the White Angel, and I am a conservative. So, these days we really do kind of live in an era of weak conservatism. Our whole platform currently is look at those leftists over there. Boy, they sure are awful. But what kind of alternative are we really going to, give to people other than just saying, oh, look at those leftists. They're awful. It's like, yes, they are awful. And what's your platform? A platform that isn't a platform that is essentially vote for us because we're not them is in fact no platform at all. Now, I understand that some people are going to wonder, like, what are your qualifications? What is your background? And I'm like, well, I'm an underachieving loser. It's the truth. It's the truth. I barely graduated high school. I managed to graduate high school. I have no real background in political science, but I'm really really good when it comes to studying stuff, and I can get really really into it and really really crazy if it's something I'm really really into. Like I'm going to be working on the Pillars of Western Civilization video series so I can educate you guys and help build that new conservative platform that I think we need. And I'm getting really, really into the Greek philosophy to the point where I was literally studying on Pythagoras, uh, the Greek philosophy being the first pillar of Western civilization and also the most complex, to the point where my brain was actually beginning to hurt slightly. As the Pythagoras and his fucking hypotenuse triangle. Like, oh dear God, why? But it's important information, and I will try and present that in the best way I know. But when it comes right down to it, we do need some kind of reformed conservatism, and we need a platform. And what I want to talk about to you in this video is building culture, which is an idea I got from Tim Pool. I think I was watching either today or yesterday. Maybe it was earlier today. I was watching a Tim Pool video, and he was talking about how there's woke comics and woke TV and woke culture everywhere you look, and there's no real alternative in sight. Well, motherfucker, build one! That's basically what Tim Pool was saying, was motherfucker, build one. The time you spend sitting on your ass complaining about stuff is the time you could get up and actually fucking do something about it. And me, I'm a relatively new writer. I write books and try to sell them for a living. I haven't sold a single copy, in spite of a very aggressive marketing campaign. My God. Nobody wants to buy my books! Damn it! But, they're not woke, but they're not super conservative. And you don't want, ultra-conservative stories, because that's not the point of a good story. You don't want to base a good story just on politics. Maybe you can incorporate politics into it, maybe incorporate religion into it, but if that's all it is, that's really not going to be that compelling. You need to write good, compelling human characters with feelings and motives and backgrounds, right? It's just got to be just a story. It's just a story. It's not it's not politicized. We need to write things that are just stories, and we need to create culture, to build something. I was maybe playing, a few minutes ago, Animal Crossing New Horizons on my Nintendo Switch Lite. And I was thinking to myself, like, wow, I'm running around on this island doing stuff for Tom Nook. I'm literally building a civilization on a little island. I'm building a city. I'm building a village. From the bottom up. I'm doing pretty much all the work. I'm thinking, this feels amazing. Wow. It's like everything here, I built it myself. So I got this idea, what if I did that, but in real life? Hoo-hoo, boy! Now there would be an experience. What if I were to build villages and to build culture, but in real life? And what if I just built that as a platform, as an alternative to the increasing just sickening nature of the left? built a moderately conservative culture to bring Western civilization, Western culture back to life. What if we don't necessarily have a real life Tom Nook, but if we take that same attitude and apply it to real life, build something, build a new kind of conservatism, rebirth, reincarnate Western civilization with the same ingenuitive attitude. We need to write stories. We need to make movies. We need to build institutions. We need to build culture. Maybe it's my dream. Because when it comes to Western civilization, which I know a great deal about, my favorite era, as far as institutions, is the late pre-Christian and early post-Christian, or late post-Christian, late early Christian, late pre-Christian and late post-Christian eras. So Vikings and pirates and knights, and so maybe it's my dream someday to build a Holmgang yard, and have that be an institution, be like, Holmgang yard. Just go outside, there's a big mat on the ground, there's dummies you can practice on, and then there's swords and knives and stuff. And you can go out and you can have a duel. Fuck yeah! Let's settle this like adults. Like, we can't resolve this, so, like, whoever wins this Holmgang, we're gonna say, the winner is right. Since we can't figure it out, the winner is right. The loser has to step back and just be peaceful about it from there on out. That would be fucking amazing. Doing straight up like Old Norse Holmgang. That'd be great. I'd love it. That'd be fantastic. You'd go out there and be like, God, I really hate you right now. It's like, oh, I do too, man. I do too. It's like, okay, I honorably lost. I lost. I'm going to be the bigger man, and I'm just going to walk away and let you have what you want. You're the winner. I'm not going to be a sore loser. You know what I'm saying? Just settle it like an adult. Out in the Holmgang yard. Occasionally, as a kid, I would literally do that with other kids in video games. We do a split screen, and we duke it out, and then be like, okay, you won. Here you go. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I wasn't. I was kind of a sore loser as a kid, I will admit. There will in that institution, there will be sore losers. But even a sore loser, after a while, will stop belly aching. It really does work. So I would love, to build a Holmgang yard somewhere, maybe in my backyard, you know what I mean? Do some Holmgang and be like, resolve our personal issues, yeah. Or just straight up exercise, man. Like, going around swinging around practice swords at dummies, after a while, man, you'd be in hella good shape. And I've been working out every day. I'm doing 8 weeks on this exercise app on my phone. I'm getting into shape, man. We can't just build a new, or should I say, breathe new life into civilization. And to build something, build culture, we also need to build our bodies and build our minds if we want to be above these weak, licentious, and often just straight up evil, disgusting people on the far left, and the leftists, and the liberals who oftentimes enable them because they want to downplay the seriousness of SJWism. I don't know why liberals do that. I don't know why they fucking do that. Why they downplay the issue so much. Like, what the fucking hell, man? Why are you trying to downplay shit? That is so dumb. That is so dumb. Ugh. God damn. So if we want to be above them, we need to build our body and build our mind and then build culture and have an actual platform. Show people that we are the better alternative, that we are above them because we've elevated ourselves to a greater standard. We have honor. We have set a moral standard for ourselves and have kept to it as best we can. And we've continued reaching and reaching until we've reached a plateau and then just stay fucking there. Even if it gets boring, even if it gets dull, even if it gets like the movie Office Space. Because, 1990s, was the era in Western civilization where we achieved an unparalleled level of prosperity and peace. And things were relatively balanced. It wasn't like today where it was vitriolic and violent. The 90s looks like a paradise compared to now. And it was boring. It was hella boring. Movies like Office Space perfectly encapsulate that. And yet, somehow I really think that would be better. In spite of its general boringness, it would be a better way to exist than the way we exist right now, with all the vitriol and the hate and the evil white man bad, orange man bad, I'm gonna burn down your shop. Wouldn't having a boring 90s Office Space paradise be better than that? Wouldn't that be just so much better? I think it would. I think that would be fantastic. I want that back. That was what it was like when I was a kid. I want that back. Looking back on it, it was amazing. Nowadays, it's just, holy shit, I woke up in hell. So yeah, we need to build culture, we need to build a platform, we need to build ourselves up. So, I'm going to build a home gang yard. I'm just going to buy cheap materials and I'm going to find a way, I'm going to build a, portable home gang yard. And I'm just going to go ape shit. Playing around with all the swords and the knives and shit. Yeah! I'm just going to get, maybe some simple mats, lay them out, get some dummies, get a weapon rack, and just go ape shit. That's the dream, man. That is the dream. And then when you're ready to move it, you can pack it up and put it away somewhere. You can roll up the mats, you can roll up the weapon racks, and just be portable and take it with you wherever you go. Wouldn't that be great? That would be so fucking great. Yeah, and we can build culture based on Western principles. We can do it, man. We can do it. Don't let them get you down. Don't let the perverts and the woke mob and the bigots on the left, don't let them get you down. You know, build yourself up. Don't worry about what they say. You know, and if they hurt you, you can always recover. You can always heal. There's ways you can do that. Anyway, that's just what I'm saying. Build culture, build institutions, write stories, make movies, create things that aren't woke, and express culture and ideas. And, you know, if comic books are too woke for you, read manga. Manga's not woke. You could read manga. Because, you know, when the Japanese homage to Western culture, they do such a good job of it. It is amazing. I love it. I love Full Metal Alchemist, which features a lot of Western themes. Either the 2003 adaptation or the original manga. Not Brotherhood. The animation on Brotherhood is such garbage. Oh my god. You got little backgrounds in the backgrounds that look like they were doodled by 5-year-olds. And the overall detail. And it's computer assisted animation too, which just looks like polished garbage to me. You know, it's overproduced. It's like the overproduced music of the 80s where people hated it because it was super overproduced. That's what, digital animation is to me. It's overproduced garbage. It looks too shiny. It needs to be fucking hand-drawn, okay? But yeah, you know, read manga. The Japanese love our culture, clearly. You know, they love Americana. Did you know that they actually make westerns in Japan, mockingly called ramen westerns? I haven't seen any of them. I've seen a few clips. They are amazing, actually. Anyway, so yeah, just build culture and get unwoke. De-woke yourself. Go back to sleep. Get sleepy, man. Get sleepy. Anyway, welcome to the Reformation.